right there at the feeder. If you look, he keeps flying over there to the corner of the fence. You can see him. Here, let me see if this will let me zoom in just a little. Oh, that's wait. Damn. There you go. Can you see him? We'll just put it here for a minute. Let me get over here on my laptop so I can see so I can see the comments. It's rumbling outside too. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's get over here to my channel. But yep, I got several hummingbirds that have come back. And he's claimed that feeder. You can see him sitting up there on that pole. Or up, yeah, on the, not the pole, but by the pole. He's on the vine branches that are sitting right there. But yeah, he's patrolling those feeders. We'll sit here and watch for a minute now. I bet they've been all over it this morning. I don't know how many feeders are up in the neighborhood, so I don't know. I've had mine up early though, because I put mine up early. That way the stragglers that are making their way back to where they need to go, they can have a pit stop along the way. I love my hummers. They're just barely all coming back. He's going to sit up there until one of them comes into the feeder, and then he's going to chase them off just like he did a few minutes ago. Oh, he's coming in to get a drink. See him now? Watch where he flies back off to. That's his perch. Sometimes he'll sit on the top of that stand. You can see the bottom part of the sun. He'll sit up on top of one of those tines and just sit there. Oh. Well, he'll be back. Yeah, he's perched himself on the fence down there a couple of times too this morning. He's patrolling it hard. It's not gloomy outside. I'm glad I went on my bike ride yesterday. Of course, if I went today, I wouldn't be sunburned, but the wind has finally stopped. If you haven't seen it, it's a little breezy, but not nothing. The last 3 days, it's been the winds from hell. Well, where are they? It figures the minute I get the camera out, they're like, nope, we're not doing it. Little boogers. I usually have a lot of hummers. I just got the 2 feeders out there right now. But once they all start coming in like they did this morning, I'll go get, I have 6 other feeders besides the 2 that are hanging out there. So yeah, they're they've been flying in and out though. He hasn't come back to his perch. I haven't seen him yet. I noticed between the StreamYard, or actually the live, that's on my phone and then watching it, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. Not a lot, though. Oh, somebody's hammering on something. Building something. Yep, barking got him going. Shh. Lola! Lay down. Sorry about that. Well, hope this wasn't all for nothing. Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 of them out here flying around, but yeah, the minute I get the camera out, they're like, nope, we're not doing it. Yeah, I gotta clean my windows. I haven't cleaned them from spring yet. The outside of them, you see little dirt spots across the window from the wind blowing and rain and oh, he's back out there at his perch. Do you see him? He's back out on his perch. Oh, and he's gone again. One must have come in and out of frame, and he's naughty. He's the little one I call Napoleon. He's just little, but he got little bird syndrome. My vines are almost to the top of my fence. They grow quick.
It will. It has. It might, but it shouldn't.
I haven't seen him come back yet. I haven't seen him come back and hit his perch yet. Oh, there goes Garrett's friend Brandon down the road. There you go. There's some excitement. Skateboarder. Woohoo! Well, dang it. I should have started this earlier while they were all freaking out and running around there. But I don't know if they're, because the camera's there now, that they're in the window and it's not what they're used to in the window. I don't know. Because they're used to me sitting here. Hey, Maria, we're watching the hummingbirds. A bunch of them flew in this morning. I've only got it on the one feeder because off to the right at the edge of that fence, you see all the dead vine that's sticking up right there. He's been perching right there. He's a little one, a little black-chinned one, but he's running everybody off this feeder. I've had several of them there this morning. Hey, Angela. Hey, Noelle. You behave yourself. I have grandkids that watch my channel, and yes, I know PDX. See, this is why everybody was jumping you last night. You go from channel to channel to channel asking for PDX. She don't want nothing to do with you, Noelle. No, you didn't. Everybody went off on you yesterday. You're not smart enough to realize you lost that battle. Behave yourself in the chat or I will take you out, because I have grandkids that watch my channel and I certainly don't really want you even around any of them because of the way you act and talk. No. No, I don't know, because it's like talking to a brick wall. Nope. I don't have the time or the patience for that shit. They put me on strip. They said I have severe. Oh no, Maria. No. See, this is what everybody's talking about. You're a weirdo. No, I will always stand up for Emmy, little girl, because I know what kind of a person she. I know you were, Maria. That was so funny last night. Oh shit, we missed the hummingbird came in. Oh, there's one sitting up. He's sitting up on his perch. Oh, see, now he just came down, chased him off. Oh, he's back at his perch now. No, I will stick up for PDX. You're a weirdo. No, I won't. No, you don't even have an eighth of the class that PDX has. Sorry. You started all this with her, and now you don't like what's going on. That's your problem, not mine. I don't have time to deal with tards in the yard. Sorry. No, that's not how it happened. You became obsessed with her and she pulled away from you. You're weird, running around on YouTube calling everybody mom. No, sweetheart. That's the way you see it, but that's not what happened, honey. Sorry. You do, obviously. You won't leave PDX alone. God, how did my video turn into fucking all about fucking your dumb ass? I don't give a shit. Go get your mama. Bring your daddy. Bring your aunt, your uncle, your cousins too, bitch. I don't give a shit. Maria, take her out. I'm done. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's the other way around. She won't leave PDX alone. That's bullshit. I suggest you go to the doctor and get on some better medication, sweet cheeks. Oh, look, he's at the feeder. He's on the other side, damn it. See what I'm talking about, little booger? Hey, Tana. Yeah, just sitting here watching the hummingbirds. Oh, there he went. I got quite a few of them that showed up this morning. I've had one for a while, and he's the one that's chasing them all off. He's laid his territory down, and but if I put up any more, yeah, if I put up any more hummingbirds, I won't get a video out here. There's another hummingbird on the other side of that one, but that's the one that they're mainly coming to because it's a little bit further from the window. So they go to that one first. But yeah, they've been all over this morning. Different ones too. I've been sitting here trying to get a visual on them when they're turned to me so I can see the colors on them and see that so I can see which ones they are. Yes, I'm a weirdo. Hello, have we met? I have different interests right down to hummingbirds. Deal with it. If you don't like it, not my problem. Oh, I do. Oh, there comes Garrett's friend again. It's hard riding that skateboard uphill, isn't it? Oh, I do. Yeah, oh, I know. Huh, that would be crazy. Because I can go out after they've been here for a couple of weeks. I can go out and sit by that beater and they'll come in all over with me there. They don't care. They're used to the redhead that feeds them. But that would, I need to make me a hat. I didn't even think about that and just go stand out there. Oh, he's back up on his perch. I see him. He's back up on his perch. Yeah, just quiet today. Like I said, the wind has calmed down. It was rip roaring the last 3 days. My patio furniture, I need to go out in the backyard and drag it back across over. I'll feed you, Maria. I'll feed you. Won't be alcohol, though. Geez, lady. That's okay. You was having a good old time. You gonna sit up there? Yep. You're just gonna sit up there and monitor. Every once in a while, come in and get a drink, chase the others off. And like I said, I don't know if other neighbors have got theirs out.
This is yours, right, Grammy?
Yes.
How did it end up in our fucking milk?
I don't know, but 2 of my sports bras are missing too, so.
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. Yeah, our laundry gets mixed up. He's like, this is your shirt, isn't it? Yes. How'd it end up in our laundry? I don't know. But I'm missing 2 of my sports bras too. Thank you very much. Oh, I know. That was so generous of him last night. I was so happy for Stony. That was cool. I would have passed out, but hey. I think the highest one I've gotten, I think, was a $50 one. And I think that was. Oh, thank you, Tana. I would love that last one that you did is pretty. I like those colors. Is my neighbor a witch or something? Huh? I have no idea. You could ask them yourselves if you want. I'm huh? We're watching hummingbirds. What the hell's wrong with you? We're not worried about witches and shit. Oh, he flew away. Must be chasing another one off. Yes, I have, Angela. Yeah. I live along the fault line, honey. I like. Okay, yeah, I will. I'll message you, Tana. Honestly, I think you should go what you feel, though. Instead of me telling you, I think you should go with what you feel. Surprise me. Let me see what you got. Yeah, you guys can go over to Tana's channel. She has been making these paintings. They're so pretty. They're liquid like paintings. Not like what I do. She's doing fluid paintings and that, and they are so pretty. So pretty. I need to get back to my painting too, Tan. I told you I would make you one. I haven't. Oh,
She hardly speaks now. It's like you.
there's so much going on around here.
Unless you get one out every once. Unless she's
I'm
been
lucky if I can
trying.
pay attention. Oh, where's he at? I haven't seen him for a minute. He's not sitting out on the fence. I have to look over there because just on the other side of that bar where the feeder's hanging, sometimes he likes to sit right there on the fence if I have to get up and move the camera. Just my phone is in the window right now. I'm just watching on my. Yeah, I love painting and that. I do. But anytime I'm doing something crafty like that, I mean, I have ADHD. But anytime I'm doing stuff like that, I'm thinking through things and I'm working things out in my head, and it's just very relaxing to me. Very relaxing to me. I can see why they teach prison inmates how to crochet. Hey,
One
jeez.
of our cats came home one time and his whole side of his cheek was missing. With one where you could see his skull and his whole cheekbone, like his jaw, like it was like Two-Face
Well,
status.
where'd he go?
And we were like, okay, well he's dead. We weren't gonna take him to the
Must be
vet.
patrolling his area. He'll be back.
Yeah, we were like, we're not gonna, well, you're an outdoor cat anyways. No, no shit. He came back like a week later because they were out for long days.
Hold on a
He came
minute.
back all healed.
Garrett!
See that it was some kind of it, but it was fucking closed as much. It was done. It was gone. I was like, dude, 9 lives is not. That's serious.
Yeah, yeah, it does. But anything that I'm doing, like even diamond dotting, it's just whatever you've got patience for. Oh, he's back on his perch again. The sun catchers, I really like doing those. They're fun and I get all kinds of different ideas. I made some for the Moose Lodge, and they've got these little moose beads on it. And then I bought these little, they're like Barbie sized, like alcohol bottles. And I got rings glued to the top of them. And I made a few for the Moose Lodge up there and other people that want, yeah, I've got quite a few of them I've been doing. But anytime I'm doing crafty stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, how can you be, that's what I said, how can you be depressed looking at sun catchers? They're so pretty. Well, when the sun's out anyway. They're still pretty even when they just hang in the window, but yeah, I've sold quite a few of them. And when it gets warmer, I'm going to take them outside and I'm going to go down to the arts this year because last year I was gone. Thank you, Maria. Last year I was gone and I was upset over that because I thought they were having the arts festival in July. Yeah, they had it in June while I was gone for that whole month, and I was pissed because I really wanted to take all my sun catchers down there and sell them. So, yep, that's what I'm doing this year. I have a whole bunch of them. I went haywire. Well, I made a whole bunch of them even before I went to Gladwin last year because I was making extra money for my trip. I was just making sure that I had enough, on me because you never know what's going to happen. Huh. And I still came home with money. So, yeah, it's very therapeutic. He gonna sit up all day up there and watch that feeder. Yeah, it's their sun's not even out. It's all cloudy and everything. Luckily, like I said, the wind has finally stopped. All my patio furniture and everything's across the yard. It's cold out there today, though. Yesterday was 83, and today we're like in the 40s. Yeah, he's crazy. He's just gonna sit there and be a turd. Oh, you have? Yeah, that's only 30 minutes away from me, Angela. Yep, yep, and very good for your mental health. Yep, exactly. You know what Utah stands for, Angela, right? You turn around here. The hummingbird obviously hasn't gotten the message. He's still sitting on his post. What did you come to Salt Lake for, Angela? If you don't mind me asking. It's okay. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Scared my hummingbird off. Rude. Drive the other direction. I can't wait. Oh, he was just. Oh, there's going to be a fight. Oh, yep. See? See, look how little he is, and he just thinks he's so tough. He's puffing out because it's cold outside. When he stretches out and gets a drink, you could actually see how little he is, and then he puffs out a little bit when he's not drinking because it's cold out there. Oh, right back to his perch. I love you too. Be careful. Drive safe. I'll talk to you later, Mama. Thank you for coming in. I love yous. Ooh. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in Salt Lake. That's what I should do. Start doing. But I'm busy venturing. Look, I was busy raising kids. I didn't get to travel and all that. I mean, I did stuff, but not travel wise and that. Not when now that they're all older and adults and have their own kids, grandma gets to do what grandma wants to fucking do. How about that? Yeah, we're in the 40s right now. It was 83 yesterday. I rode the mini bike up the canyon to see if I could get to the top. Woohoo, Florida! Thank you, love. For 1 month, him's been a member. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Marcy, good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. We're sitting here watching the hummingbirds. Marcy, if you look out by the corner of the wood fence, see where the pole is, and just above that line, woohoo, 10 months. Marcy actually was my first member when I started them back up again 10 months ago. Woohoo, 10 months. And she's still rocking with me. But you can see the little hummingbird up there. I've been sitting here watching him. He's laid claim to the feeder, running the other ones off.
Sure, it costs 50 G's, but you can triple that.
I know people are like that. Have you seen Jen? Or they're probably like, have you seen hers over there? That is the most boringest shit I have ever seen. I don't know what they're doing over there. Like I said, I have different interests, right? From hummingbirds to storms to paranormal to Bigfoot.
It was dangling, that's what I did. I just checked your chin.
Holy moly. Yeah, we've had nothing but sun and that, but the wind has been blowing so bad. It finally stopped, but it's just nothing but cloud cover. It's cloudy today. There's no sun. That's why I'm getting the hummingbirds, because it's been so windy the last few days that maybe that's why. Maybe they got here a couple of days ago and I just didn't notice it because of all the wind.
I was kind of taken aback.
Oh. Yeah, it's windy everywhere. Everybody was like, it's windy, especially over here on this end. Because I think Scissors was even saying that it was blowing hard down in California where they're at. And it was blowing hard. But yeah, it's finally stopped up here. I mean, that hummingbird feeder was swinging. It was blowing so hard. Yep, he's up on his perch again. Oh, thank you, Tana. Thank you for stopping in. I love you and I hope you have a blessed day. Yeah, there was quite a few of them out here this morning. And he's managed to let them all know that that's his feeder road. I'm gonna have to get the other ones out. A little bully up there on the vine. Yeah, he's gonna sit there and run them all off. And my buckets on my fence, those are flower planters that go on the fence. I just haven't put anything in them yet. Just getting my front yard cleaned up and everything taken care of so I can get everything started. Oh, 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 he was thinking about something. He flew out there in the middle. He would, oh, oh. I put a bunch of hummingbird feeders. Oh, he's coming in. I put a bunch of hummingbird feeders out in my backyard too, and they just fly from the front of the house to the back of the house. They're all over. They chase each other. And then once I get my garden going back there and watering it, then I get all the dragonflies out there trying to get all the bugs from the garden and that. It's cool. Great big huge ones too. I'm like, holy cow. You have? See, and I've never been. Look, I am not a cave person. I have claustrophobia. So, but I think because I was looking at pictures of it, and I was like, I think I could do it. Yeah, I'm not good in tight spaces. You don't want to put me in a tight space and be standing next to me. But the pictures, they look crazy and pretty. I mean, yeah, that'd be a good video. Yeah, I wanna do it. I haven't been to just like I said because they're caves and I kind of avoid situations like that. Oh, where'd he go again? Oh wow, yeah, right. Certainly don't want to be walk. That'd be my luck though. Watch, I'd go through Timpanogos Cave and be halfway through it, and that thing would crumble, just 'cause I was there. Oh, he's back on his perch again. We went through. There was some caves when we lived down, and I took the kids, and they were the crystal caves. But yeah, my ass stood outside while they ran in and grabbed crystals for me because I was like, nope, not doing it. Oh, wow. Holy cow. That'd seem like a bad place. Yeah, Vernal. Yep. Well, you've been to quite a few places in Utah. Do you live close to Utah? Yeah, there's quite a few of them down there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you were saying, that you traveled to Utah before. That's why I was wondering if you were in one of the surrounding states by Utah. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. In Washington. Cool. Yeah, I have a really good friend that lives up there in Washington. She's got a great big, huge reserve up there. She used to live over here on the other side of the mountain in Sandy, and she was looking for big properties, and she found one. She actually wanted me to come up there. She's like, I got a whole big family of Bigfoots living in my backyard. Yep, he's back on his perch again. Yeah, I ain't doing much today. It's nasty outside. I'll go fix my patio furniture, but that'll be. I should finish my diamond dot. It's almost done. I only have the legs on her left to do, and she's done. And that's like the biggest diamond dot that I've done. Great big Wonder Woman. It's huge. I should finish that and get it out of the way. Done. Move on to the next project that needs to be finished since I have ADHD, and start everything and then leave it. Like, whoops. I didn't mean to make a mess in here while I was trying to clean out the other room. I've heard it's pretty up there in Washington. I do want to go to Washington. I want to go to Oregon too. Emmy invited me, her and J Mac invited me to come up there and stay and go Bigfoot hunting up there too, and go to a couple of places with Emmy. Emmy's going to come down here in a few weeks. We got to get it figured out. That's why I rode up to the top of the canyon to see if I could even get up there. It wasn't even supposed to be open until Memorial Weekend, but they must have opened it early. But then I thought, well, what if they've got it closed up just a little bit further and they're not open that part till? So it's when I went on my little road trip yesterday and rode up there, and I made it to the top where we're going, and I seen both the trails. But and I was gonna get out and hike them, but the bike doesn't lock, and some guy pulled up in a Camaro. He drove his Camaro all the way up there, and he was going hiking, and I didn't feel comfortable leaving the bike there while I went and hunted, hiked on a trail. That's why I went on a Monday where there's hardly anybody there, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that, so I just got back on the bike and came back down. So I'll go back up there in the truck. That way I can lock the truck up and I don't have to worry about it, and go hike the trails and see exactly where it is we got to be. But I just needed to know how much snow was up there because we didn't want to camp in 3 feet of snow. But that gave me idea. And there's not a lot of snow up there now. There's not. So there's a little bit, but not in certain patches, but not unless it snows again. I think, and I don't know, it's cold enough outside. It might be snowing in the top of them. That's wonderful. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of places around here in Utah. I just like to go on big adventures. I just have to remember to take my Dramamine with me. I'm not a very good flyer, apparently. The plane takes off and I slinky right out of my seat and onto the floor. Yep, big old tough girl ends up on the damn floor. Can't tell if that's a plane. It almost sounds like it's thundering outside. Like real low. Yeah, I used to live down there. I moved down there in 97 and was living in Laverican. And then I moved over to Hurricane. And then I ended up moving back up here in 2005, back up here to, I'm in Tooele, I'm like 30 minutes from Salt Lake City. It's just around the mountain. It's too hot down there for me. This redhead can't do it. Hell no. It gets so hot down there that I can't even sit in the shade or I burn. Just in the shade alone. Yeah, there's lots of places all over. I've been all over down there. Yeah, I moved back up here to Tooele where I was born and raised at. Well, I guess you would consider us in the upper north part of the desert. I don't know. We still get hot. We can hit hundreds, but not like down in St. George. Holy cow. And down there, it's a dry heat versus here. We have a lot of humidity. Yeah, Marcy, I've been to it too, believe it or not. I grew up LDS. I've spent time in the temple. But yeah, when I was, I think, I don't know, about 14, 15, that's when I was like, no, I've had enough of this crap. Yep, I got married at a young age and got the hell out of the house and was doing my own thing. I'm what you would consider a Jack Mormon. I'm surprised I haven't been excommunicated, but that's a whole other story. So I don't believe in everything, and I especially am not going to believe in a male chauvinist religion. Period. Sorry, you can kiss my ass over that one. I'm not. No. You may be stronger than me, but you certainly aren't above me just because you have testicles. I have them too. They just happen to be on my chest. And I can guarantee they're bigger than yours. Yeah. I grew up in it. It just, Jax did too. She grew up in the LDS. And there's a difference now. Let's get this straight. There's a difference between the LDS and the FLDS. The FLDS are the ones that are polygamous. No. Hell no. The LDS are just, the Latter-day Saints. They're the ones that are branched off and don't believe in, having multiple wives. Although I wouldn't be against having multiple husbands. I've got a honey-do list like nobody's fucking business. Yeah. Yeah. I'll get there. If I live long enough. I'll get there. One state at a time. I wish we had fireflies out here, though. Those were so cool when I was in Michigan to see the fireflies. I wigged the hell out when I saw my first firefly. Holy shit. I wigged. Oh, there's another hummingbird, but she's at the other, and it's a she. Oh, she just flew off, but that was a little female. That was a different one from him. Yeah, see, he ran off somewhere, and she snuck in and got a drink. Yeah, I just don't. And I'm not. And most people that know, I am not a religious person. I'm not. I'm more of a spiritual person. And I believe that there is a higher power. I do. Don't get me wrong. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I just don't believe in scare tactics, and I'm not playing them. So there. Of course, I'm a wayward child from hell, so I rebel. It's my forte. Rebellious. Well, I don't know where he went. He took off. She snuck in, got a drink on the one, and I haven't seen him come back. She's a bigger one, though. I don't. She's an older one. She's not a baby. She was green, though. She's not a rufus. The rufus are more brownish, rust color. She was green, though. I'll have to look her up and see which one it was. That's what I'm sitting here doing, because I get on the registry on the 2025, because they have like the states on there, and you can report them as they're coming in and which ones they are, and everybody tracks out so they can see, how soon they're being. Oh, there, look at that. There's the mailman. Ooh, you're on my YouTube. I wonder if she's gonna bring any. We must not have any mail coming if she just, unless she walks over here. Usually she parks right there by the fence if she's got mail. She walks over here, drops ours, walks next door, and then she takes off and swings around and. Nope, she's flipping around. I can hear her. She's gonna make her debut. Yeah. Well, maybe she didn't have any more mail for up that side of the street and just left. Who knows? Well, where'd the hummingbird go? He's slacking. He's over here getting drinks off of his feet. Oh, there he is. He came back. See? Yeah. Yeah, I don't. There she is. I'm surprised the hummingbird didn't fly away, because that freaking truck she's got sounds like it's on its last leg. Oh, there he went. Yeah, that thing sounds like it's on its last leg. Well, um, no, I have been to Redondo Beach. Yeah, I'm sure that's what the name was. Yeah, I've been to Redondo Beach. I went down with a girlfriend. Her son was with his father for a couple of weeks for their visitation, and so I drove down with her all the way from St. George down into He was in Bakersfield actually, and then we went further to Redondo Beach and played in the water there until we saw a jellyfish and I saw a shark and my ass was out of the water lickety split. Nope. Not doing it. Yeah, that was the first time I saw a jellyfish and a shark. Yeah, nope. I'm done. I was having a good time till I saw that, and I was like, I'm out of here. I am not going to be shark poop. Nope. Well, where'd he go? He should come back here soon. I'm going to give this another 10 minutes, though. Go an hour. I wasn't planning on doing this at all, but I just thought, well, sure. You know, there are some people out there that are hummingbird lovers. And that's okay. You don't have to like them as much as I do. Smash that like button while you're in here. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, and he's gone again. He's not out on the fence. Well, he's busy today, isn't he?
You looked away right when I did it, didn't you?
Thank you. Thank you, Angela.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Lola, knock it off. Lola! Stop your shenanigans.
Fucking.
Holy moly. Well, I was hoping we'd get more. They were all over the feeders and fighting each other and chasing each other off and dive bombing. And the minute I pulled out the camera, it seemed like that all just stopped. Yep, I've heard that one too, Hoover Dam. There's a lot of places to go. I just don't have the time to hit them all, or I would. I already told my husband, God forbid anything happens to him, because I will. I'll buy me one of those little vans, brand new one or whatever, and my butt will be tootling across the country, staying everywhere. I know. I'll send you a postcard with no forwarding address. Take my little dog and be out of here. Oh, well, he was there for a second and then vanished again. Well. There must be another feeder around somewhere that they're going to, and he's running over there and running them off too. I don't know. He's naughty, that's all I know. He was naughty. Like a big bully at the water fountain. I should have quite a few come back this year, just because I have a lot of babies. There was a lot of babies last year. Before they all took off and left. Yeah, I had a lot of babies. I don't know where he's at. Oh, well, this was more eventful before I put the camera out there. That figures.